am going to be hosting you guys on a guided earth meditation, and what we're going to be holding as our intention for this is releasing anything that no longer is serving us, just grounding ourselves and allowing it to flow back into the earth so that the earth can transmutate any old excess, unneeded or negative energy and turn it into new life, new energy, new flow. And that's exactly what the earth does on a daily basis, so it knows what to do with that. I'm going to be working with a couple different elements here. I am primarily going to be focusing on the meditation aspect of this, and if you'd like, you can skip ahead to just the meditation portion, but I also have included crystals that I'm going to be using as a part of amplifying this meditative journey. So if you're interested in learning about the ones that I'm working with, I highly encourage you to dive in and learn about how we can hold crystals as our intentions to amplify our experiences. So I'm going to go through the crystals I have selected here, and actually this is the first one, and this one's my all-time favorite, which, although it doesn't look like anything too crazy, this is an Icelandic volcano rock. This is, because it's a volcanic rock, it's really good at grounding, and this is the number one stone I think about when I think about just transmutating energy, grounding into the earth. And I also have picked two of the same crystal, two rose quartz, because I felt this really strong and powerful need to talk about how meditative practices are not just to be seen in the scope of just having a diligent spiritual routine, but also as a way that we can just take time to ourselves, just slow down and really practice self-love and thank our bodies for holding this space and providing us with love and carrying us every day, carrying our spirits, being so resilient as we navigate an often very busy life. And then this guy's my big boy. This is a very big, in my opinion, this is huge. This is a smoky quartz, and smoky quartz is amazing for, once again, grounding in negative energy. It basically just absorbs it, and that's kind of like the theory that, you know, it takes in all the stagnant, unneeded, negative energy into the stone and then crystallizes it so that it is a pure form again. It basically is self-cleansing. I sometimes do cleanse this in water just to kind of amplify and make it feel fresh. It's almost like taking your car to the car wash or taking your dog to the groomer. It's just giving them a little zhuzh that they may need. But I really love the stone. I keep it in my room just because it just really feels like it kind of just soaks up anything that's unneeded. And since crystals come from the earth and they're just pure, just love energy, there's no way for it to be a bottle of negativity. It actually absorbs the negativity and turns it into something that is just, yeah, pure love. And that's the only thing we've got room for here. And here we have a angel, some people call it angel quartz, but I believe there's another name for it, but I never know how to pronounce it because I'm human, and I think it's like amphibian. I always call it amphibian. I know it's not how you pronounce it, but it's an angel phantom quartz, and this is such a powerful quartz to me because when I hold this, I basically picture myself in like my highest self and working closely with my angels, and my angels are always guiding me as they are with you, and this is a great way to connect with your angels or your spirit guides. And even if you haven't done that work yet or you're not as conscious about it, it's nice to know that you basically kind of always have these companions that are guiding us through life and really aligning us, and they're basically the little voice that sometimes comes through us in our heads when we know something isn't right, and it tells us to realign with our highest self. So I say this is the highest self angel stone. This is the stone of yin and yang. It's a shaman stone, and often this actually comes, it's very interesting. This one has a little bit of a ring around it. It's very similar actually to this stone, which is why I really love these stones, but it actually comes in a male and a female form of stone. So there's the ones with the ring around it, and then there's the ones without a ring on it, so it's the male and the female. And this represents so many aspects in life: the yin and the yang, the darkness and the light, the sun and the moon, just the balancing of these energies. And I think that's really important within our personal realm, how often are we taking care of ourselves and balancing our personal love and care with our business or our extracurriculars or anything that's just not directly aligned with how we care for ourselves as individuals, outside of whether it be our partnerships or any sort of relationships, our work, business, you name it. And this is just all about restoring that balance. Once again, very much grounding in that energy. This is also an amazing stone for astral projecting, if that's something you're ready to do, dream work, and you name it. And oftentimes it makes it more approachable when you do go to do this very often. Sometimes I say that as if it's questionable, but very much when we do this astral projecting or this dream work, it's very, very awakening to how outer realm, I don't know how to put that, but out of this realm it is. And I think, the more you dive into it, the more you gain from it. And then the quick ones I want to outline is actually, I think is very important, because I never wear jewelry, but I do wear crystal bracelets sometimes. So I have pink opal, angelite, and red aventurine. Red aventurine is very, very earthy oriented crystal. It really, really connects you with the earth and with very much the earthly senses. And with doing an earth grounding meditation, that is very important. Angelite is connecting with your angels and your guides once again. And pink opal is all about balance, but usually pink opal pertains more so to the emotional side of things. And as we get started, I have cleansed the space with some flower incense that was hand rolled by someone in Bali, which is so amazing, and I got during my travels there. And yeah, I think we are just about ready to start. So I'm going to encourage everybody to close their eyes and put on your comfiest clothes like I have, because comfy clothes are awesome. I am wearing gray on gray right now. Very, very comfy sweatpants. You can kind of see here. I've set the tone of this room where it's not too bright. I've really honored what felt comfortable for me, and what felt comfy was big baggy t-shirt, some sweatpants, nice lighting, sitting on the ground with my crystals felt right for me. And I'm just going to close my eyes, and I'm going to focus on breathing in through my nose, really letting my lungs expand completely, and then just releasing that. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breathe in through your nose, fill your lungs a little bit more, and we're going to release all that air back into the earth, to the trees. And then we're going to breathe in one more time. Our lungs fully expand. Then we're going to release it to the earth again and let our lungs completely empty out. And we're going to do that 2 more times. And now as we're breathing in, we're going to picture a white light forming around the crown of our heads. And as we release, that light is going to pull through our body, down into the earth, and ground anything we no longer need. So as we breathe in, the light gets stronger and stronger with our breath. And as we release it, the light flows through our body, back down into the earth, and releases anything we no longer need. And we're going to do that a few more times. Just breathing in this amplified white light and releasing it back to the earth, allowing us to ground any excess energy, anything we no longer need. And as we're breathing in that white light, just imagine breathing in all the energy of the crystals we spoke about. And releasing anything we no longer need. Now we're going to do that a few more times, and feel free to get intuitive with it. Breathe in what you need and release what you no longer need back to the earth. Because the earth knows what to do with any old energy. And actually, as we release, we actually allow room for new life to grow. Because with releasing old energy, we allow new space for new energy to emerge. Now I want you to gently start opening your eyes, letting more and more light in. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just went somewhere and came back. I hope you guys enjoy this little earth grounding meditation. I feel 1,000 times better. I can't even, wow. I just really want to thank you all for sharing this space with me, and I really wanted to really express how important it is to provide love for ourselves, provide love for ourselves in these spaces, and provide love in a way that's very intuitive and works with what our body's needing. So whether that's putting on some comfy clothes, throwing your hair in a ponytail, wearing glasses so you can see properly beforehand, taking off your glasses, brushing your teeth, having some crystals around you, sitting on the floor, lying in bed, whatever your meditation practice looks like, I would love for you to honor that, honor the space that your body holds for you. And just, I want to thank you, and I want everyone to take time to thank themselves for taking time out of the day to do this practice and just slow down and really reconnect with the moment, and release what we no longer need, and just let in so much more love into our lives, and just realign ourselves with that, because that's all that matters. So hope you guys have a great evening or day whenever you're watching this, and we'll talk soon.